This model review is of a Tamiya Honda motorcycle. It's a 1/12 scale, and it's the Honda CB750, and some nice box art, and has some other options for painting. Some more options for painting. Let's have a look inside. So first of all, here we see our chrome parts, and we have some decals. These are some typical Tamiya decals, very well printed, very nice. Has a good quality. Let's have a look at our chrome parts. I don't like the way some of this chrome is painted on. It's almost excessively shiny. And the problem is when you cut it off, because it's not molded to the back, when you cut it off, you then have parts of chrome missing. So sometimes you have to strip the chrome off and then repaint it. But a fair level of detail here. Here we have our engine and our brakes, the wheels. These are a lot of detail. I don't see any flashing, no mold lines. It's a very well made sprue. And we have some of our engine cowling and our clear glass for the lights. These are the parts that get painted to match. So here we have our wheels. We have the seat. And we have additional parts. We have the chain, the actual frame, handlebars, and a whole bunch of other parts. These are very well made. There's small little mold lines that need to get sanded down. Over here we have wheels. These are made out of rubber. We also have, it looks like, some brake line and tubing. Here are instructions. We'll use the English instructions. Honda CB750. And it starts out with a finished, or a picture of the finished product of the end of the engine. And then building the engine, putting the engine together with completion of the engine. Then putting the engine onto the frame, putting the wheels together, disc brakes, putting on the arm, and shock absorbers, then the exhaust and mufflers, then the front wheel with the front arm or fork, the rest of those parts, putting the front fork onto the rest of the bike. You put a screw that'll go in, putting the fender together with the lights, and putting on the fuel tank and the rest of the cowl, and putting the rest of the parts together. And they have the painting and decal instructions, as well as the parts listing. Well, it looks like a fairly detailed model. Definitely are a lot of parts to build.